Tēnā koutou katoa, ko te rāpere tēnei rā, te toru tukau o Paenga Whawha. Today is Thursday, the 30th of April. I hope you and your families are well. I have here a list of applications, quite a large list of applications that are received for the University of Otago Wellington You Are Awesome Award for the month of April. Paenga Whawha. I'm just going to read through these. So the first one here is for the entirety of the University of Otago Education Unit. And this nomination reads, I would like to nominate the Education Unit for the You Are Awesome Award. I couldn't restrict this to one individual because they are each contributing awesomely to our ability to deliver quality online learning to our students. There's a list here for Luke, who's helping us to provide video content for our students, Tien, who is helping us to make best use of online learning tools, Tēnā for helping us ensure teaching is effective, Sarah for helping us provide clinical skills learning, Ruth, who is helping students adapt to online learning environments, Lynn, who is coordinating all of the communications and meetings to help us keep to date and connected, and Rebecca, who is orchestrating the whole machine awesomely and keeping us up to date with the wider medical school's response. Couldn't agree more. The second nomination here is for Sophie Petlode. It says here that Sophie has blown away this particular person who's making this nomination. This person writes, there have been some amazing feats of awesomeness going on with our teams at the moment, but I was blown away by Sophie and her setup for running the OSCEs in medicine last week. She had 3 computers and 4 screens running and was putting students into and out of stations. Very impressive, exclamation mark. So it sounds like Sophie is the Neo of the University of Otago Wellington matrix. There is another nomination here for a person in the Department of Medicine for Anna Ranta. Anna has held the medicine fort like a shield maiden, exclamation mark, while working 24/7 to keep the ALM program together with online transition. She strongly supported the whole department without forgetting the administrators who could count on her. As a bit of a hint to who nominated this one is signed Merci beaucoup. We also have a nomination here for the entire WellSleep team. It's great to remember the WellSleep team who are based out my window actually in Crofton Downs. Can I please nominate my team at WellSleep? We have been deemed an essential service and I'm proud of the way my team has adapted to providing diagnostic and treatment sleep services during the level 4 and continuing into the level 3 alert. We have continued to take calls from patients every day, ensuring that we have correct equipment for ongoing effective home ventilation. Usually we see all our patients face to face for both diagnostic and treatment, but now we are doing this remotely. In particular, I want to nominate Abby Johnson, who has been in charge of sending out diagnostic and treatment equipment and updating our patients' instructions using video links. She's also been on call each evening to take calls from patients who have a query about their setup. The staff have also been working very hard on site, split into 2 teams, working alternate days, to try and ensure waiting lists don't increase too much and that ongoing support is available to our patients. So thank you very much to the WellSleep team for your amazing work. The next nomination is for Marama Cole. I am nominating Marama Cole, a fantastic postgraduate administrator, for an awesome award. Not only did she do an amazing job converting a 2-day residential block course for our core PRHC 701 paper to a successful 2-day online course, working closely with conveners right in the midst of the chaos at the beginning of lockdown, but also, up until lockdown, she lightened every day in the office with her funny quote of the day on her office door in the main corridor on level F. Funny, sad, wry, ironic, brilliant, gently sarcastic, downright hilarious, and lol. They brought and will again a smile to everyone who passes. Simply top of the class. Another nomination here for Chen Lu in the Education Unit. This is quite a long one actually. This one says that they want to nominate Jen as the guru of all things Moodle. In the last few weeks, there have been extremely testing times. The urgency for us to set up teaching modules online have swiftly having to swiftly learn how to update articles and video files, etc. on Moodle to ensure teaching can continue in some sort of capacity has really been challenging for us. Qian's reassuring guidance with learning the many options available through Moodle has been crucial for us to ensure delivery of our teaching programs. His professionalism, knowledge and skills, along with his helpful, supportful attitude, has never wavered, especially during a time when he must be also very worried about his own family in China. Qian has been an absolutely standout UOW superstar, going above and beyond and to assist us, preempting questions and offering really helpful solutions we often don't even know were available. No matter what email you send him with endless queries or problems, Qian's response is always amazingly fast. His advice and approach is always clear and concise and user-friendly. This has been hugely reassuring, especially when we sometimes find ourselves frazzled with attempting a task that is not clear to us. He has recently taken off signing his response with a friendly smiley face, no matter how frustrating some of our requests must be for him. We would like to add that even before the COVID-19 restrictions came into force, Qian was great to deal with, and we intended to nominate him anyway. Thank you, Qian. Your help has been invaluable. Next nomination is for Ian Perry. Ian Perry has been nominated because he has been keeping an eye on campus during lockdown, and this person has said that he is super quick and helpful and generally makes things much easier to get done. So thanks so much, Ian, for your work looking after our campus while most of us have been away. The next nomination is for the UOW library team. This person writes, I have to say I've worked in multiple clinical settings in a couple of universities, and I've nothing but praise for you guys in the library team at UOW. You are efficient, kind, tolerant of fools, and then they say like me. That's not me, that's the nominee, but maybe also like me, and an expert in what you do. Fantastic stuff. More specifically, in the last 2 weeks have been a nightmare of dreaming up an 8-hour-a-day clinical, quote-unquote, work for our TIs to do, as well as constantly trying to jiggle placements. There have been more than one 3 a.m. start. In the creation of my day activities for TIs, Kerry has been awesome. But on this occasion, Michael at the library answered the question super quietly, politely, and efficiently. I probably could have fumbled around for a couple of hours to come up with a solution, but the help makes the additional work so much easier. Thank you, Michael. And Susan, you're also consistently excellent too. The next nomination is for Amanda Kelsvig. Amanda has been fantastic, producing and updating the COVID-19 model that we've been using to battle this awful virus. She has been working tirelessly with Michael Baker to provide the information to best keep us all safe, while still managing to look after her family and everyone around her. Way to go, Amanda. This is a bit of a reminder that some of the work that our staff are doing at UOW is having a direct impact on everybody in our country, not just our teams and colleagues as well. So thank you very much, all the staff, but in this particular case, Amanda and Michael Baker, for the work you're doing helping New Zealand during this particular pandemic. The next nomination I have here is for Kerry Hartford. I'd like to nominate Kerry's. I'd like to put Kerry's name in the hat. She is one of the SAs in the Psych Med department. We don't have PAs and EAs. We have SAs, apparently, according to this person making this nomination. The SA stands for Super Administrator. This week, Kerry has been all over difficult and shifting clinical advice about clinical placements. Added to this, as my computer has just died, she has stepped up and been amazing at ensuring clear lines of communication to TIs to ensure they know what to do to pass, to follow DHB and UOW guidelines, and to be calm. I absolutely would not have managed this week without her genuinely showing the S, Super, in the SA moniker. The next nomination is for Jane Anderson. This person writes, I am nominating Jane Anderson for the next You Are Awesome award. She is always super chipper and positive and really a really good, caring person. She's also funny and really good with people, a really good friend to people. She's one of the people in life who always goes the extra mile and does lots of small good things that often go unnoticed. She takes pride in her job and genuinely cares about people. She makes a positive impact on our whole workplace. The next nomination is for Leslie Gray. This one reads, I would like to nominate Leslie Gray for the You Are Awesome Award. She is my fellow trainee intern convener. We take turns to run the TI program, and despite it being my turn, she has taken over during the COVID-19 pandemic, so I can focus on my other roles clinically and at the College of GPs. This is absolutely going the extra mile, as she also has had study to do, is working in the disaster management space, so is really busy as well, and is genuinely stretched, but has stepped up for me and all the students in an amazing way. She is the best colleague to work with and totally deserving of the You Are Awesome Award. I have to note that Leslie Gray also recently was awarded one of the 2020 COVID-19 New Zealand Rapid Response Research Grants from the HRC, and her work is looking at improving the effectiveness and quality of the application of self-isolation during the COVID-19 pandemic. So that's very important work, and congratulations again, Leslie, for your success in that regard. The second to last nomination I have here is for Courtney Steele. This person writes, I would like to nominate Courtney Steele for the You Are Awesome Award. It says here, Courtney is a PhD student within the Public Health Department at the University of Otago Wellington. She occasionally does work for the department as well. One of the many reasons that Courtney is awesome is that she has organised a workplace chat group for us to have to feel less isolated during self-isolation. We occasionally use the chat for our morning coffees together, discuss the lunchtime quiz answers, or to share coronavirus memes and survival songs. Working from home feels easier because we are able to maintain our usual schedule, and the chat helps with my mental health in this unprecedented time. Lastly, I've got another nomination for Anuranta. This is the second one in this particular list. But this person says, I'd like to nominate Anuranta for the Awesome Award for the kind and calm approach she has taken to deal with the response to the COVID-19 crisis. She has checked all her department are okay and made great efforts to talk to us all and shown fantastic calmness and leadership. She regularly goes beyond the call of duty and is well deserving of this award. All of us in the Department of Medicine are very lucky to have her as our HOD at this time. Okay, so now comes the difficult job of picking one nominee out of all these nominations for the UOW You Are Awesome Award. As you can tell, this is a very difficult decision to make. We have a number of people who are appreciated by even greater number of people for the work they have contributed to University of Otago Wellington during this last month. And I am going to, somewhat arbitrarily, but also with a genuine sense of appreciation, I'm going to pick this month Chen Lu for his contribution to the education unit and the far-reaching impact he's had in a great number of programs as we have transitioned to online learning environment over the last month and a bit. So thank you very much, Chen, for your hard work, and thank you everybody for all the work you've put in. Obviously, it has not gone unappreciated. There are lots of people who've noticed all the fantastic work that everybody's been doing. So, see you all later. Ka kite anō, aoi koutou. See you all in a month's time for another one of these awards. Here, Chen, is your virtual pot plant for now. A real one will be arriving in the post when we are back at maybe level 1 alert. So, ka kite, bye.